The second classification of alcohols is classification of alcohol on the basis of hybridization. On the basis of hybridization, the alcohols are classified basically into two types, that is sp3 hybridized carbon containing OH group or sp2 hybridized carbon atom containing OH group. That is alcohols containing OH groups on sp3 hybridized carbon. sp3 hybridized carbon. Similarly, the second one is alcohols containing OH group on sp2 hybridized carbon. Okay, these are the two classification of alcohols into two types, that is sp3 and sp2 on basis of hybridization. Now take the first one. The alcohols which containing OH group on sp3 hybridized carbon atom is again classified into three types. So that is the first one, primary alcohol, secondary and tertiary alcohols. Then the second one is halogen alcohol, and the third one is benzylic alcohol. Okay, so you know sp3 hybridized carbon atom is nothing but the carbon that containing 4 sigma bonds and 0 pi bonds. Okay, means no pi bonds, it containing 4 sigma bonds. All bonds are sigma bonds. You know valency of carbon is 4, it means all bonds of carbon is sigma bonds only. Such type of carbon has sp3 hybridization. Similarly, sp2 means the carbon that containing 3 sigma bonds and 1 pi bond, 3 sigma bond and 1 pi bond. See here, there is 4 bonds around carbon. Here there is 2 bonds together. Out of 2, one is sigma bond and one is pi bond, and remaining these 2 single bonds are sigma bonds. So that 1, 2, 3 sigma bonds and 1 pi bond. Such type of carbon is called sp2 hybridized carbon, and this is sp3 hybridized carbon. So based on this, we have classified two groups. One is sp3 and sp2. Again, this sp3 is classified into 3 groups. One is primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol, and halogen alcohol and benzylic alcohols. And already you know well in previous chapter, means in haloalkanes and haloids, we have studied what is meant by primary alkyl halides, secondary alkyl halides and tertiary alkyl halides. Similarly, here we are studying alcohols, primary, secondary and tertiary alcohols. Okay, now take the first one, primary, secondary and tertiary alcohols. First one, primary alcohols. So primary alcohols are the alcohols in which the OH group is directly attached to the primary carbon atom. These are the alcohols in which OH group is directly attached to primary carbon atom. Okay, this is indication primary carbon atom. Such resultant compounds we called primary alcohols. Example, see here, no methanol, CH3 bond OH. So this is the primary carbon atom. It doesn't contain any other groups. Means this carbon doesn't contain any other methyl groups or ethyl groups or any groups. It containing 3 hydrogen atoms. So this is methanol. Okay. Similarly, ethanol, CH3, CH2 bond OH, ethanol. So see here, the general representation of this primary alcohol is R bond CH2 bond OH. So this is the general representation. General representation of primary alcohol, this one, and the function group of this primary alcohol is, the function group is bond CH2 bond OH. This is the functional group. Function group. Then observe the examples. In place of R, either you write hydrogen or any other groups. If you write hydrogen here, you get CH3OH methanol. So in place of R, if you write CH3, you get CH3CH2OH ethanol. If you write in place of R ethyl group, you get propanol. So propanol is nothing but CH3 bond CH2 bond CH2 bond OH. 1, 2, 3 carbon atoms. So the name of compound is propanol. Propanol. Okay. So these are the example for primary alcohols. This is the general representation and this is the functional group. Okay. Similarly, the secondary alcohols is nothing but these are the alcohols in which the OH group is directly attached to the secondary carbon atom. Secondary carbon atom के OH group को directly attach ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ secondary alcohols. Secondary alcohols. Such resultant compounds is called as secondary alcohols. Then the general representation of the secondary alcohols is, see here what are the general representation. For primary alcohols are CH2OH. The secondary alcohols means one of the hydrogen here replaced by writing R. It means the carbon containing two general groups and one hydrogen. Such kind we called secondary alcohols. Secondary alcohols. So this function group is this hydrogen is replaced by writing one bond. So this is the functional group of secondary alcohols. So based on this, give an example. So in place of R, we are writing other than hydrogen for secondary alcohols, right? See, if you write CH3, what you get? CH3 in place of R, bond CH, bond CH3, bond OH. Okay. So the longest chain is 1, 2, 3 carbon atoms. 3 carbon atoms. So this can be represented like C. This can also be written like CH3. Bond CH3 bond CH bond CH3. Okay, this OH is writing here. These two are equal, that is representation. So its name 1, 2, 3. 3 carbon atom and second carbon atom containing OH, so that 2 propanol or propane 2R. 2 propanol. Okay, this is the example for secondary alcohol. Similarly, we see one more example. CH3 bond CH bond CH CH3. This carbon containing OH here 2. Okay, see this carbon containing one hydrogen and two substituents. Similarly, like one hydrogen and two substituents. So ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು OH ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಗೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಗೆ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಇದೆ. ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಾ ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್. ಒಂದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ either 2 or 3 ಇತ್ತು ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ಸ್. ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಟರ್ಷರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ಸ್. So this is secondary alcohol example. This carbon is secondary carbon. Now its name is 1, 2, 3, 4. You should give number from this side. The way functional group get lowest priority. 1, 2, 3. That is 2 butanol. Okay. So similarly, the third one is tertiary alcohol. So tertiary alcohol means what? Tertiary alcohols. Tertiary alcohols are the alcohols in which the OH group is directly attached to the tertiary carbon atom. tertiary carbon atom. Such resultant compound we called tertiary alcohols. Now the general representation is C here R. One more hydrogen means the third hydrogen is also replaced by writing R groups. R groups, that is R bond, C bond R, bond R, bond OH. So this is the general representation. General representation. So similarly, the functional group is bond C, bond OH. So this is called what? Functional group representation. Functional group representation. So based on this, give an example. See here, this carbon containing 3 R groups, right? No hydrogen. Similarly, here remove hydrogen and in place of R write C group, that is CH3 group, general group other than hydrogen. So what you get? A compound containing 3 methyl groups and 1 OH group. So this can be replaced or written as C. How we can write here? Same compound, hydrogen is replaced by CH3. Okay, either you write like or like, both are same. Now what its name? 1, 2, 3. 3 carbon atom. The second carbon containing OH and CH3. So that this is called tertiary alcohol. Tertiary alcohol, or we also called as isobutanol. Isobutanol or tertiary butanol. Tertiary butyl alcohol. Tertiary butyl alcohol we called 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon, so that butyl alcohol, tertiary butyl alcohol, the hydropack name is 2-methyl propane 2-ol. That is the hydropack name. Similarly, here the hydrogen is replaced by writing 1 more CH3. So you get one example. So what its name? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2-methyl butane 2-ol. Butane 2-ol. This is the hydropack name. 2-methyl 2-butanol or butane 2-ol. So these are the example and definition and general and functional representation of these primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol. Now take the second one under sp3 hybridization, that is halidic alcohols. The next group is halidic alcohol. The next classification under sp3 is halidic alcohols. So already you studied halidic haloalkanes and halidic aryl haloalkanes also. So here halidic alcohols is also a type of alcohols in which the OH group is directly attached to the halidic carbon. Okay, these are the type of alcohols in which OH group is directly attached to halidic carbon atom. Directly attached to halidic carbon atom. So see here, halidic carbon is nothing but the carbon atom which is adjacent to the unsaturated carbon atom. It means, see, this is carbon which is attached to the unsaturation, CH2, CH bond C. So here directly attached to the OH. To balance the valency of this hydrogen carbon, you write CH 1, 2, 3 bond C H2 bond OH. So this carbon we call halidic carbon. Okay, means after vinyl group there is a carbon that is called halidic carbon. ಈ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ಗೆ ಅನ್ಸ್ಯಾಚುರೇಷನ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು, CH2 ಬಾಂಡ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು, ಇದನ್ನ ಹಲೈಲಿಕ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಈ ತರ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ಗೆ OH ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಹಲೈಲಿಕ್ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ದಿ ನೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಇಸ್ ಗಿವ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1, 2, 3. Okay, you should give the number first for functional group. These are the parent and functional group that are always present in the longest parent chain. Okay, and the chain should be selected in the way the function group get the means that the second priority function group get the are selected in the parent chain. Now 1, 2, 3. At second carbon there is a alkene. At first carbon there is a alcohol. So that its name is pro. The root parent chain is 3 carbon. That is pro 2 hene. 2 in that he is replaced by first carbon. So 1 all. 1 all. This is called hybridization. It also be written as 2-propanol. 2-propanol. So this is the example for allylic alcohol. Similarly, see one more example. CH3 bond CH double bond CH bond CH2 which is attached to the OH group. Okay, see OH group attached to the carbon. This carbon containing CH2 means this halide group. Now its name is give number 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbon atoms at second carbon containing alkene double bond, so that 2 butanol 1 all, that is 2-butanol. Similarly, observe one more example. I write CH double bond CH bond CH2 OH. Here this hydrogen is replaced by writing the CH3 and one more CH3 here. So here this is halide carbon that containing OH. Now give number 1, 2, 3, 4. Second carbon containing methyl group also and double bond also. Okay, how many carbons are there totally? 1, 2, 3, 4. So in the way only we are selecting longest parent chain. Don't select like that because we are lefting the function group when we are selecting like that. Now at second carbon there is methyl group, therefore 2-methyl but carbon means longest chain containing 4 carbon atoms, so that 2-butanol 2-butanol. So its name without this one we called butanol, right? 2-butanol. So here the extra one is methyl, that is 2-methyl 2-butanol or but2enol. Like that, these are the examples and the definition of halide alcohol. Similarly, benzylic alcohol. Benzylic alcohol. So benzylic alcohols are the alcohols in which the OH group is directly attached to the benzylic carbon. Benzylic carbon, very simple. Benzylic carbon. So benzylic carbon is nothing but the carbon which should be containing benzyl group. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇದನ್ನ ವಿನೈಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೆಂಜೈಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅನ್ನು ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. ಬೆಂಜೈಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಬೆಂಜಿನ್ ರಿಂಗ್. ಇದು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ಏನಿತ್ತು ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ CH ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ CH ಇಷ್ಟಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಇಷ್ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಬೆಂಜೈಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್. ಸೊ ಬೆಂಜಿನ್ ರಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೆಂಜೈಲಿಕ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ನೌ? ಬೆಂಜೈಲಿಕ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್. Benzylic carbon. So now what its name? Give number 1 and there is no extra longest parent chain. So that 1-phenyl methanol. Its name is 1-phenyl methanol. 1-phenyl methanol. This is called benzene, we call phenyl, and this is methanol. Okay, like that we are giving the nomenclature. Now take one more example. The second example is the benzene ring, bond CH2, here write CH, and bond OH. The H is replaced by writing CH. Okay, so see here how many hydrogens are there for this carbon? 2 hydrogen. the carbon that containing more than 2 hydrogens, we call primary carbon. So this is example for primary alcohols. Primary alcohols the example. Okay, so its name is phenyl methanol, or we also call as benzyl alcohol. Benzyl alcohol ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. So similarly here, give number, longest chain 1. Okay, ಇದು 2 ಇದೆ. 2 ಅನ್ನು ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಸೆಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ 2 ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಓಕೆ, ನೋ ರಾಂಗ್. ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ಗೆ ಬೆನ್ಸಿನ್ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ 1 benzyl or 1 phenyl, 1 to ethanol. That is 1 phenyl ethanol. This is the name, the IUPAC nomenclature. So see here, this carbon, primary carbon, sorry, this carbon containing how many hydrogen? Only 1 hydrogen. So ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಒಂದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ, ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ, ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಟರ್ಷರಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್, benzene ring bond. See how many hydrogens? 2 hydrogens. Now 2 hydrogens are replaced by writing CH3. 8 hydrogen are ತೆಗೆದುಬಿಟ್ಟು CH3 ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, then OH. ಸೊ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನೀವು ಈ ತರ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ಓದಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಏನಿತ್ತು? CH3. ಇದು ಟರ್ಷರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ CH3 ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ಒಂದು ಬೆನ್ಸಿನ್ ರಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. Okay, so what is name? Give number 1, 2, 3. Okay, ಈ ತರ ಲಾಂಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಚೈನ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಲೋಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಯಾರಿಟಿ ಬರೋದಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ 2 ಹತ್ರ ಏನಿದೆ ಫೀನೈಲ್, ಸೊ ದಟ್ 2 phenyl, 1, 2, 3, 3 carbon atom, pro. At second carbon there is alcohol, therefore 2 hal, propene 2 hal or propane 2 hal. Propane is replaced by alcohol, 2 hal. So this is the IUPAC nomenclature of this compound. So this is tertiary alcohol example. Tertiary alcohol, no hydrogen for hydroxycarbon atom. So this is the classification of alcohols under sp3 hybridized carbon. Now take sp2. See, the next classification is alcohols containing OH group on sp2 hybridized carbon. Already we have studied sp3, now sp2. So this sp2 hybridized carbon atom of an alcohol is classified into 2 types. One is vinylic alcohol, vinylic alcohols, and the second one is phenols. Okay, so this phenols is a class of an alcohol. Those we have studied in later separately like a group. Now vinylic alcohols. So vinylic alcohols are the alcohols in which the hydroxy group is directly attached to the vinyl carbon. These are the alcohols in which the hydroxy group means OH group is directly attached to vinyl carbon. Vinyl carbon is nothing but, see here, example CH2 double bond CH bond OH. OH is directly attached to the double bonded carbon. Double bonded carbon ಗೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ OH ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇದನ್ನ ವಿನೈಲ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. ವಿನೈಲ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್. ಸೊ ವಿನೈಲ್ ಗೂ ಹಲೈಲ್ ಗೂ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಾರ್ದು. ವಿನೈಲ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್, ಹಲೈಲ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ CH2 ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ CA ಅಗೇನ್ ಒಂದು CH ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ CH ಇರಬೇಕು, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ OH. ಇದನ್ನ ಹಲೈಲ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್, ಇದನ್ನ ವಿನೈಲ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, so this is the vinyl carbon. The OH is directly attached to the vinyl carbon. Such resultant compounds we called vinyl alcohols. Now example this one, what its name? Give number 1, 2. There is 2 hydrocarbons, so that the root word is ene and double bond is present between 1 and 2 carbon. So its name is ethanol. E double bond. This is called ethene, right? Now E is replaced by alcohol, ethanol, like that. Or one ethanol. Similarly, see one example: CH bond, CH double bond, CH OH. And one hydrogen is between after CH. Okay, so give number 1, 2, 3. Propanol. So then butanol, like that. Okay, so then hydrogen. See here, this is containing 1, 2, 3, 4. And here there is 3 sigma bonds and 1 pi bond. So that the carbon hydration is sp2. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಅಂತ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫೈ ಮಾಡೋ ನೆಸೆಸಿಟಿ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ವಿನೈಲಿಕ್ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ for benzylic alcohol, or these are also containing some cyclohexanes. Example, see, this is cyclohexane. Here there is double bond, we call cyclohexene and OH group. Okay, what we call cyclohexene, this is cyclohexene, this one. Without OH we called cyclohexene. Without double bond we call cyclohexane, right? Now when we are writing double bond we call cyclohexene. Now here putting OH, cyclohexenol. Now E is replaced by OH. Its name is cyclohexenol. These are also a best example for vinyl alcohol. That is vinylic alcohols. Then you know, already I told you the definition of phenol. Phenol is the type of an alcohol in which OH group is directly attached to the aromatic carbon atom. Example for phenol is benzene with OH. So this is named called phenol, and those derivatives are also example for phenolic carbon. This will be studied separately. Okay, so this is a brief classification of alcohols into different groups.